The Church Burnings in Norway, based on a true story. It was a cold, windy night on June 6, 1992. A small city in Norway called Bergen. The city was dark and silent. A man stood at the edge of the tree's shadows, dressed in black. His face was hidden. In his hands, he held a gasoline can and a lighter. In front of him stood the Fantoft Stave Church, a huge ancient wooden church. Madness had taken over. His gaze was determined. To him, the church was the only thing that stood in his way. It had to burn. Revenge on the Christians. Slowly, he poured the gasoline over the dry wood. The smell was strong. He flicked the lighter. Flames exploded instantly, climbing the walls like hungry beasts. Demon-formed shadows danced wildly. The wood cracked and screamed. He stood still, watching as fire consumed the church. He felt pleasure and satisfaction like nothing else. The night felt different now. Something had awakened. A deep, cold feeling crept over him, even though the fire burned hot. Then he heard it. A voice, soft but eerie, slithered into his ear. He looked desperately to find the source. When the realization hit him, he got stone cold. For weeks, he had dreams. In them, he stood in the ruins of the church. The air smelled of burnt flesh. Blackened figures rose from the ashes. Their eyes were hollow, their mouths twisted into awful grins. They reached for him, speaking in a strange, dark language. And in the middle of all chaos, a huge dark shadow, trapping him in his own body, enslaving himself, making him feel less human, for each day that passed. After the fourth fire, the voices were louder, giving him directions. He tried to communicate, but the only language was through pain. Every time he tried, something was eating his soul, bite by bite. In the back of his mind, he could see a burning figure. He could feel its breath, hot and foul, in his body and mind. The whispers, the pain, they grew louder, stronger. On August 10, 1993, he took a knife and walked through the capital, Oslo. His voice had become part of the whispers, laughing inside his head. Something else had taken hold. Blood, so much blood gushed on his hands, face. He was drowned in blood from his victims. Satan had taken full control of his body. Instinctive cravings for more blood, more death, sweet death. He had finally become a true Satanist. Follow for your daily dose of creepiness at The Creepy Storage.